Hi, thanks for joining our on-demand webinar from Orlando Health Center for Health Improvement. Today we're going to be talking about smart snacking. I'm Lee O'Donnell. I'm a corporate manager of prevention and wellness for Orlando Health and also a certified health coach and exercise physiologist.
I'm Lisa Cooper. I'm a registered dietitian here at Orlando Health Center for Health Improvement, and we're excited to talk to you today about smart snacking.
So Lisa, I have a few questions.
Okay.
Do I need to have a snack? I mean, I go pretty good chunks of time between meals, and I'm just never sure if it's smart to have a snack or if I just need to hold off to the next meal.
Well, really, it depends on your body and your hunger, and that's an important piece, is to think about your hunger cues. So it's not necessary to have a snack unless you're really hungry. They've done some research on women where they made them have a snack or 6 small meals a day, and they actually gained weight. So really, you want to wait every about 3 to 4 hours. If you're hungry, then you should have a snack. And if not, just wait until the next meal.
Okay, so really listen to my body, not necessarily the clock. But like you said, you know, in a research study that was done, some folks even gained weight from snacking. So how much should I be eating for a snack?
So a good guideline is between 150 and 200 calories. You don't want it to be a mini meal there. You just want it to be enough to get you through to the next meal. As an example, you would want to use things that maybe you didn't have during your meal. It could be very simple, a small amount, like a cheese stick and some almonds.
Okay, because 150 to 200 calories of cookies looks much different than the same calorie amount of grapes or almonds like you mentioned. So I probably really need to pay attention to that. Cookies aren't necessarily a good choice. So you mentioned eating foods that I miss at mealtime. Can you give me some other examples of good choices for snacks?
So you want to think about it according to the plate. So you're supposed to get your fruits and vegetables, your whole grains, your proteins, and your dairy. So if you, for some reason, hadn't got one of those things in, it's a good way to fill in the blanks. So I didn't have dairy at lunch, but maybe I could have a Greek yogurt as a snack. Or I didn't have any vegetables, but maybe a snack could be some hummus and some carrots to go with it.
All right, so it sounds, you know, I'm kind of a planner here, so it sounds like I'm going to have to be buying a whole bunch of extra snack foods. So really, what are the snacks that I should be starting with? Like, where do I start off? Do I start off with prepackaged foods, or what should I do?
The more less processed foods, the better for you, but you really have to figure out what fits into your lifestyle. But I recommend starting with filling in those fruits and vegetables. It's what Americans miss the most in their diet. And you want to choose a variety. Buy ones that are in season. They're a little less expensive, and they're usually pretty fresh and delicious. Fresh or frozen are good options. And if you have to do canned, I would do it in 100% juice if you're doing fruits. And then watch anything that's in a can or package for the sodium and the sugars. So that's why the can and package would be my least favorite options for that.
All right, well, if I eat the same little orange or I eat the same cup of raw veggies every day, that's going to get really boring. What can I do to jazz it up?
So make sure you're mixing and matching and not eating the same thing over and over again, because you're not going to get the vitamins and minerals that you need from the different plants that you're eating. So maybe today it's a fruit cup with pineapple in it, and tomorrow it's a banana, and the next day it's your mini orange, so that you're not eating the same thing over and over again. And you want to make it fun. So doing different combinations of food is a great idea. So maybe you'd want to do a Greek yogurt with berries and some drizzled with honey on it to get it a little bit of sweet. Or you can do whole grain crackers with the cheese or the veggies and hummus. So really mix things up a little bit and getting things from different fruit groups together.
That sounds awesome. You know, one thing I did start trying is I'm not a real adventurous eater. So to try different cuisines, I've learned that little snack portions kind of give me a little bit of a taste of a sampling of that.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay, so I need to listen to my hunger, not the clock. I need to plan for it, portion control, and then practice food safety. Does that mean, is that something really just as basic as don't throw a yogurt in my purse and keep it in my purse all day? Like, what are these?
Oh yeah, it pretty much is the case. You want to keep foods hot, cold foods cold, because when they're at room temperature, it really gives time for bacteria to be able to collect. So make sure you're using your lunch boxes and a little freezer bag to keep things cold, or keep them in a refrigerated place.
Awesome. All right. So snacking, just mindlessly sitting in front of the TV late at night or at my desk snacking, right? I got to really, I think it's probably easy to do this without a lot of thinking.
So especially if you're doing it in front of TV or in front of the computer, you may just be eating because a commercial came on, or because you don't even know, because you're busy putting stuff in your mouth as you type. So paying attention to what you're doing and only eating at certain places helps you to keep that separate. So only eat in the kitchen at the table, as an example, and set a rule for yourself, because that will help you pay attention to the food while you're eating, and then avoid that mindless eating.
All right, I think I can do this. I think I can get smarter about snacking, and we certainly hope that everyone who joined us for this on-demand webinar will start smart snacking as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much.